We have a real-time crisis in the world now, which we're watching closely and takes shape tremendously and is shaped by some of what's said from this town and from the White House. I'm talking about Egypt and the unfolding crisis in Egypt. The White House and the President have called for a transition, and they've said it should be now. But there's been some confusion over what now really means. Do you know what the policy is as communicated?
Not really, but I understand that it is somewhat evolved because of circumstances and events and decades of foreign policy. And I think that one of the problems yesterday with having two different really spokespeople from the administration plus President Obama all speaking on the same topic at the same time, not necessarily a problem except for if you're in a crisis that you should probably be all synced up.
How have they done, Mike?
Well, this is one of the great examples of the complexity of this job in the global world we now live, because if you're a White House press secretary or a State Department spokesman, you're speaking to multiple audiences simultaneously, and you have sometimes nuanced messages that you're delivering. Now, Ambassador Frank Lisner has a very specific message he's probably delivering to his friend Hosni Mubarak, but that maybe not be the same message that you want the global audience to reach. And so how do you target these messages in a time in which everything is instantaneously global? It is a real challenge.
And so Lisner comes out and he says, well, Mubarak has to be there till September. Gotta be. But meanwhile, we have people in the Secretary of State and the President saying the transition needs to begin now. Confusing?
Well, I think it's, as Mike indicated, this is the reality of when something is so hot, so breaking, and so sensitive. And I think you're hearing an intense focus on all the subtleties of it. Now, I happen to think, don't tell anybody this, but Barack Obama is handling this quite well.
We won't tell anybody.
My view is this is one where you really want to be slow and steady. Slowly say goodbye to President Mubarak and steadily push for reform. And the reason I say slowly is because if you think that what you're watching now is chaos, and it is, just wait till there's a power vacuum and the Army and the police decide to settle it. Then it gets really messy with a lot of loss of life, slowly. And I think he knows that. And he's trying to walk that dance, walk the tightrope, which all presidents and press secretaries have to walk.